Listen, chosen ones, they are looking at you as a rebel, because they no longer can control you. Because now you're saying, no, you cannot use me. Because now you're saying, I will not settle for that. Because now you're saying, no, you cannot talk to me like that. Now you're saying, no, I'm not signing to your bullshit. I'm not signing to your mistreatment and bullshit. And that's, they will come back at you and call you a rebel. The chosen one, the sweetheart, the one who's been giving all his time and loving and understanding and patient. And now you're saying no. Now you're not doing what we tell you to do. Now they're gonna look at you and they're mad. They can no longer control you. No longer have control over your mind. No longer have control over your heart. They no longer can control what you say, what you do, and you look now as a rebel. And that's okay. That's absolutely okay. But even though technically the word rebel only work if you belong to an organization, if you belong to government sector, if you belong to anything, to call it a rebel. But you're free and you don't belong. They want to paint a picture for you and they want you to stay in your mind. But now you get out of that picture, outside of this, you screw them all over. Doing something totally different. You're considered a rebel. And that's okay, I told you. Chosen ones, we are meant to stand against opposition. We're meant to be the one to set apart. We're meant to be in the forefront. Sometimes we have to take a bullet for the rest. And not to be so harsh about it. We are in the forefront. We are creating a path that everybody behind us. Somebody was supposed maybe to do it for you and failed. They didn't see it coming. Yes, you're sweet and loving, but you also know when to stand up, when to give a backbone about yourself. And maybe you didn't have it in the past, but now you're awakened. Now out of the sudden, you have the spiritual eye open and you'll no longer be treated the same way. You're not showing up in that same submissive energy that they wanted you to be in. So they used on controlling you or treating you as a puppet. Now out of the sudden, it is you and they're the victim. You can no longer be controlled, sweetheart. No more. Those of you who's new to that rebellion kind of energy, those of you who's new on such a voice, I love you so much. Yes, chosen ones, you knew it. You knew it from the beginning. You're the only one who have the guts to speak against opposition. Yes, you're the first one to see what's going on and not to be a coward. Yes, period. We're not standing, we're not letting up. For those who scared. What are you scared from? What are you scared from? Who put that spirit inside of you? He's the one who can take it out of you. They no longer can control you. So let's get starting with Ephesians 6, 11, 12. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against power, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Against spiritual wickedness in high places. You're now out here not fighting physically, you're fighting spiritually. It always has been this way. For a long time, it always has been all about your spirit. If they can keep your spirit down, if they can keep you feel depressed, if you can feel you feel alone by yourself, you're not going to be able to get out of that pit. They'll always continue to control you. They'll always continue to manipulate you. But not anymore, because you're awakening. You're now seeing things for what they are. And somebody's mad about it. Because they can control you, they are mad about it. That's done, son. That's done. You being outcasted, you being the black sheep, you being bullied and mistreated as a child, you're oftentimes playing alone to get along, is what made you the rebel. Let me read it again. You being outcasted, you being the black sheep, you being bullied and mistreated as a child, you oftentimes played alone to get along, is what made you the rebel. Let me tell you, you're not really the rebel. It's you just what God created you and equipped you to be. Listen, rebel is a person who rises in opposition or in armed resistance against an establishment of government or a ruler. They look at you as rebel because you're standing against the up. They're looking at you rebel because you have a backbone, you stand for something and you don't fall for anything. Since you was a child, is that what they are all on about, those kids? Ruffle them feathers, the flocks together. And they want to put you under that category that you rebel? Oh really? Rivoluzione. Rivoluzione. And now you're saying that you don't want to sign up for that foolishness. You're a rebel. They don't realize that their foolishness is much more worse. Who's that dummy doesn't rebel against your foolishness? Chance after chance after chance. It's done, son. And now they are mad because they cannot control you. Because they are weak in fear. Whoever want to control you is in fear. Is in fear. Your truth blew up the spot. They've been hiding in the corner with their hidden agendas, lies, manipulation, and deceit. And you drove by. You in the spirit and blew up their spot. You're in the spirit, drove by. And you blow up the spot. Some of you may be awakened with the wide opens. You know, you really know this. It's awakened person, not just a person that only see. He speak up, he stand alone. Because you know thyself how powerful it is. Against the people that trying to come against you. You're blowing out the spot, the lid in the spirit, in your life, in your authentic self. Yeah, I'm not taking it anymore. You can't control me. Don't even dream about it. They've been hiding in a corner with their hidden agenda, lies, manipulative and deceit, and you drove by in the spirit, your light, your truth, and you blow up the spot. They can no longer return there. They can no longer return and call or come to you they can never return to you with that same antique manipulation or tactic. You're gonna shine the light on it directly. And you know you know what it is. They can't come to you with that dumb bucket head anymore. Your light is so bright. They cannot come to you with deceit anymore. You can't play in my face, clowns. You're in the spirit. And now that foundation that they had, that faulty foundation of that what they're trying to put upon you, is blown. It's gone. Go play with somebody else with like a low vibration like you, and an angry bird like you, and put the foundation full of deceit and play there. Go play there with everyday healing. You can come back to me with that shit. You know, dummy? You can't come back to me with that shit. You're a rebel now. The outer southern become a victim. Those Decepticons, reptilian snakes, low vibrational shit that living their life harming other people's life and destroying it, they become a victim. They become a victim. Fuck you. Do you know what this meaning of the fucking, they hate seeing you vibing high? They hate to see others happy and vibing high? Fuck you. Yo, fuck you. You don't deserve to be alive in this earth. Fuck you. That one devil hiding out in your corner and you're calling them friend or whatever. Those devils, yo. Those devils. If you go around a person and you're vibing high and you're feeling it and you have it and they got upset, you need to check out that person who's upset. Take the temperature of that person. When you see this person is upset from high vibrational, loving, infinite awareness and consciousness beings, you should check that demon. What's wrong with that demon? Check those demons. Check those demons. Yo.